Today I'm going to be showing you my Octavia. I have two different builds I'm going to be showing you. One is a max range build, and then the other is a high damage build. The one I'm going to be demonstrating probably is the damage build because it's definitely the easiest to use because most missions, when you just jump in them, like if they're execute missions or just something that's just going to be a quick little 15-minute run or something, I usually use the damage build because the damage is just so extreme to the point that it just wrecks the room. Like it doesn't even like matter what level they are, they will get wrecked. And the range build is focused on mainly surviving very long. So if you're gonna be doing like a extremely long survival or defense mission, then the range one is probably the best option. But let's get right into it. I'm gonna show you this is my main build, which is the damage. So what I'm running is I'm running energy siphon, so I'm getting energy back with this. I don't run fleeting expertise on this build, so that's the main reason why I'm running energy siphon, because she does run out of energy if you're not careful. And the good thing about her is that when you hit your powers, you're actually regenerating a little bit of energy as well, along with the energy siphon. So it's really nice to have energy siphon along with that. I'm using Transcendent Fortitude and Intensify for damage, so that's picking up that damage right there. I'm going with Prime Continuity with the duration, and also Angered Message for more duration. This picks it up to 180%, which is actually really good. Oh, and I forgot about Constitution. So I mainly wanted to avoid those corrupted mods that actually drop a stat down, which the only corrupted mod I'm actually using is Transcendent Fortitude. So this is dropping duration, but we're easily fixing that with Angered Message and the Constitution. So that's why I did this, so that I can have really high duration with this build. I'm using Streamline for a little bit of ability efficiency, so this definitely helps a lot. Quick thinking for in case you get damaged. In most cases, you're going to be invisible, so they're not even going to see you. But there are times that you will run into like a stray bullet or something, and it will slaughter the hell out of you and kill you. You don't want that to happen. So quick thinking is definitely the save your ass power. And then I'm running stretch for a little bit of ability range. So there's my stats right there. So 185% with the strength, 145 for the range, efficiency 130, and then 180 for duration. Okay, and then let's show you the range build. This is pretty similar to the other one. So we're running an energy siphon, prime continuity, constitution again, and then I'm using streamline. So there's no fleeting in any of these builds. You don't need fleeting. So for this one, it's gonna be more survival based. So I'm using vitality. I'm using rage to get energy back whenever I do take damage, and then quick thinking to save my ass. So these are things that you could probably swap out for other stuff. You don't need vitality and rage. I just put it in there because sometimes I just want to see my character and I'm tired of just being invisible 100% of the time throughout the entire mission. So I try to fight the normal way. I don't know. I get kind of weird with that. But that's why I put these in the build, just to kind of whatever, not really care that much, I guess. And then I'm using stretch along with overextended for range. So that got me up to 235% with the range, which the bubble is just so ridiculously huge that it covers up the entire room of like a defense mission. A defense mission would easily cover up an entire freaking arena with using your fourth ability, which overextends your range even more. So when you're using your first ability, which is the drums is your damage. So you use the 4 right inside of that, and that makes the bubble so ridiculously huge. That's why a lot of times I use my damage build, because you don't even need that much range, because the fourth ability just makes it huge. So alright, so we're gonna go and show you this build real quick. So this is gonna be my main build, which is the damage one, and we'll just jump into something. Alright, so we're in Hydron in Sedna. We're gonna be doing this defense mission. So I'm solo. Just to kind of tell you a little bit about the powers in case you don't know. First ability is the drums, so this is the damage. So this thing is gonna be it pretty much taunts the mobs, and the mobs shoot at the circle. So you don't want to stand near the circle because they're gonna shoot you and kill you. So the whole purpose is that they shoot that ball because they're so pissed off at the beat that it kills everything. So they're basically just reflecting all the damage back at themselves. So that's your main damage dealer, and then you use the 4 to enhance the range of that. So the range is like quadrupled. Like you see the circle all the way out there now instead of just right here in this little area. The 4 also buffs your damage of your weapons and your teammates. So 400. How much did I have? I'm at 305 right now. So whenever people are actually shooting in it and there's enemies in it shooting, they're also buffing the damage of that. So let me just show you a little bit what that's like. So the 3 and the 4, put it on the ground, and then I'm using Xeneric, so I'm gonna get some energy back. The 3, the main thing about the 3 is that I use it for the stealth. I don't really care about the damage increase or anything like that. It doesn't really matter to me, honestly. A lot of people like to use it for the damage, and there's also, like, if you jump with it, you're gaining a speed buff. So you get a little speed buff. You see, it's actually pretty fast. But that's not really why I do this though. The 3 is mainly to just stay invisible for me, and it's easier to maintain. The way I made this beat, I pretty much made it so that I do two little ducks and then I go invisible. If you make your beat too fast, like if you make your little your 3 power, which is what, the melody, if you make the melody too fast, it actually makes it so that you have to do more ducks to be able to get the buff. So the less amount of that, the better, because you're gonna be not having to do so much to be able to make it happen. Okay, but where the hell are the mobs? Like, they're hiding and stuff. Let's go find them, I guess. Come over here, bitch. Damn. You see, but you know what? With this damage increase, you see it's 337%. It was 337%. That shit makes it so that your weapons are just ridiculous. No matter what weapon you're using is going to be insane. And in this case, I'm using the Ignis. So, yeah, the Ignis is pretty much like a flamethrower. It's just the most ridiculous weapon. Like, one of my favorite weapons in the game, easily. Because it just does so much damage. It's just so sick. But, look at this. Like, I can flamethrow them all day with this. I just walk into them, they instantly die. And, these are pretty high level mobs. These are not, like, pushover mobs. These are what, like level 35s or something? I forgot what level they are. 32s. Well, this is just starting off, but you can easily go to, like, Octavia can go into crazy lengths. So you can go into like 200 plus waves of a defense mission, not even have issues. Like, it's just so, she's so amazing. Her second ability I don't really use that much, and it's a taunt. It's mainly used for, like, if you're gonna be picking up a teammate or something, or if you're doing like an execute mission, which usually requires you to actually move, you know, so you're always like running all over the place. That's when I'll just stay invisible like this. I'll use the 2, and then you see the ball will go and grab the 1. So I guess he got stuck. He's trying to figure out how to get to it. Go ahead, you can do it. It's right around the corner. Come on. Ah, you failed. Alright, here's a new ball for you to play with. Alright, see, now he's going to take the ball and just kind of go around with it. The big problem with this is that the mobs are going to have a harder time actually hitting that. And at the same time, they don't do anything while the 2 is running around. So the 2 is like a big taunt. So that he's going to, watch, he's going to make it to the point where these mobs are not even going to care about shooting at this thing, because their priority is just to run up to this damn ball. So, look, you see? They're just gonna follow it around. It's pretty much like Loki's disarm. It's like a ghetto version of Loki's disarm, which I feel like this is better than Loki's disarm. I can't even justify playing Loki anymore. I really can't. There's frames like this, like Octavia is super invisibility forever. Look how long it lasts. 25 seconds. I got 25 seconds of stealth, and I can keep doing this dance and keep it up forever. So this is unlimited stealth. So as long as I'm just going with the beat, then it's never gonna run out. And I set up this beat to make it so that it's just like a boom, 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 boom. So you're always just constantly going into stealth because I already know what the beat is like. So once you learn your beat, then it just it makes it super easy mode to stay invisible forever. So I don't even use Loki that much, even on spy missions. I'll run in with Octavia because it's just really no point in playing Loki anymore. But as you can see, like, I don't even have to really try. I'm over here dancing around and not even bothering with actually fighting the mobs. The mobs will kill themselves with the ball. So that's the main thing about this class, is that you just stay out of trouble and watch the ball do all the work. That's pretty much what it is. And if you want to fight, it still does extreme damage because that amp is buffing up your damage crazy. But yeah, this is... Oh, we're on the 5th wave already. Holy shit, I didn't even realize. I was just talking my ass off, didn't even know. But we're just finishing up the rest of this, and then we're done here. Let's get this done. Where's this last mob? Like, hiding behind a corner. There's always one of these assholes hiding behind a wall or something. Alright, well, that was it. Okay. Well, that's Octavia. Hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a thumbs up if you liked it. Thumbs down if you didn't. And I'll see you in the next one. Later, guys.